What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Parker Beats. So with 7% of battery, we're going to try this out, and hopefully my camera, or should I say my phone, doesn't die. What I wanted to talk about today was a good old thing called the greatest player of all time. Now, 2 out of the 3 are still playing, LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, but like the last one is one everybody knows about, right? As we refer to him as the greatest player ever to play basketball, and that's Michael Jordan. So, I wanted to look at some stats and just kind of compare, but I know it goes past awards and honors, but I just want to read off the list. So we're going to start with LeBron. He's an NBA champion and Finals MVP. Obviously, he beat the Thunder in 5 games last year. 3-time NBA MVP. He's Sporting News NBA MVP in 2006. He was the NBA Rookie of the Year, NBA scoring champ, 2-time All-Star Game MVP, 8-time All-Star, 8-time All-NBA First Team, and All-NBA First Team. He did that 6 times and Second Team twice. 4-time NBA All-Defensive First Team, NBA All-Rookie First Team, Slam Magazine Top 50 NBA Players of All Time, Sports Illustrated NBA All-Decade First Team, bronze medal with Team USA in 04 and 06, and then they got gold medal Team USA 2007, 2008, and 2012 this year. And I know there's the whole controversy over LeBron and his whole decision, but I mean, honestly, people, you just need to move on. Really, it happens in sports all the time. People move on. You guys need to move on. He's with the Heat, so just keep going. And I will tell you, I'm not a Heat fan. I'm a LeBron fan. And I do respect LeBron. I don't really care what people say. I mean, it was his decision. Obviously, he already knows that he made a big mistake by publicly putting it on there. But you know what? It's over with. So but he is definitely a great player and definitely has a lot of years left in him. And I'm very excited to see what he can do. So now we move on to Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. He is a 5-time NBA champ, 7 NBA Finals appearances. Are you sure that's correct? I don't know if that's true or not. 2-time NBA Finals MVP, NBA MVP, 2-time scoring champ, 14-time NBA All-Star, 4-game NBA All-Star Game MVP, 14-time All-NBA Team Selection, First Team, Second Team, Third Team, 12-time All-Defensive Selection, NBA All-Rookie Selection, NBA Slam Dunk Contest, 16-time Player of the Month. I don't know why that matters. NBA Regular Season leader in games played. Holy. So when it says NBA regular season leader, it's talking about during like the course of years, but there's way too many years to put here. But he's definitely a great player. Second most points in a game. So obviously Wilt Chamberlain is 100. I think that was March 2nd, 1962. Probably wrong on that day though. Where Wilt Chamberlain scored 100 points. But obviously, I don't know if I watched this game live or not, but I do remember seeing it. Second most points, 81 points against the Raptors. It's always got to be the Canadian team that just gets hated on. NBA playoff leader in wins shared. Win shares, points per game, minutes played. I mean, he has tons. I mean, he has a ton of records as well. So many stats on this guy. High School Player of the Year, Gatorade Circles of Champions. Like, there's so many stats. But he definitely is a great player. You know he's a Hall of Famer. But if you want to read up more, just go to Wikipedia, see all the stats. There's so many, and this video would be like hours upon hours. And so now we go to the big man himself, which is Michael Jordan. Obviously, we know, I don't know why he's managing the Bobcats. I mean, they're the Bobcats, but we're going to go with Michael Jordan. So he's the May Smith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame class of 2009. He's a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, 6-time NBA champion, 6-time NBA Finals MVP, 5-time NBA MVP. Now, remind you, in every finals appearance, he won. So the same thing, I think, is with Joe Montana. Is it Joe Montana or John Elway? It's one of the two. But one of those two is 4 for 4 when they went to the Super Bowl. So that's absolutely unreal, and he knows how to perform on the biggest stages. He's a 10-time NBA scoring title leader, 3 times steals leader, 3 times minutes leader, 14 NBA All-Star selections, 3 NBA All-Star Game MVPs, 11 All-NBA selections, 9 All-Defensive First Team selections, 2 times Slam Dunk Contest champion, which insane dunks. Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year. He was a national champion with the Tar Heels in, I think it was 1982. And after that basically, like, his career just lifted from there. He was the Freshman of the Year in the ACC. Consensus NCAA All-American First Team, Men's Basketball Player of the Year, USBWA College Player of the Year, Naismith College Player of the Year, John R. Wooden Award, Adolph Rupp Trophy. I don't know what those trophies are. I'm assuming that they're for what does anybody know what those trophies are? John R. Wooden Award. I'll have to look them up. And Adolph Rupp Trophy. I'm assuming those are for college, but college is much different in Canada. Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year in 91. One of the greatest players in history, or named one of the 50 greatest players in 96. Ranked number 1 by Slam Magazine's Top 50 Players of All Time. Ranked number 1 by ESPN Sports Century Top 100 Athletes of the 20th Century. Elected to North Carolina Sports Hall of Fame. Now that I read all those stats, and you're like, oh my gosh, this video is already 7 minutes. One thing that separates Michael Jordan from all these players, or from Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, is his heart. The way he cared for so many people who were out there. I know he was very competitive, but he was like one of the nicest people to all of his fans. He was so amazing, gifted on the court and off the court with his presence, because you know when you saw his smile, it was friendly, it was nice. The guy was awesome. He was such a great athlete. I'm so, like, he's one of my inspirational like players in whatever sport it is. Definitely, to me, is the greatest player of all time for basketball. Out of these 3, definitely give it up to him. And before this video ends, I just want you guys to think about Kobe Bryant versus LeBron. Now, I understand there's that whole debate, and it's like, oh, who's better, who's better, who's better? I think we're missing something, and that's age. Because they have a much different age between each other. LeBron is 27, soon to be 28. And Kobe Bryant is 34. So do the math. There's 7 flipping years. And LeBron right now is doing he's doing amazing. I do apologize that this video is super long and my thing's about to die, so I just want to say thank you for listening, and hopefully you got through the end of this video. Tomorrow, I'll find something to talk about, because you know I like them sports, so see you later!